I think there's a lot to say about the final map that released on Black Ops 2 Zombies. Origins has not only brought so many goods to zombies that will come back in different forms in future COD games, but it has also brought a challenge that made many casuals and pro players to zombies think about how to approach the map differently compared to any zombies map on Black Ops 2. So let's talk about it. What made this map so hard? What did the zombies map bring that made casual players not enjoy the map as much as other zombies players? And finally, on Black Ops 2, or maybe even all of COD Zombies, how innovative was Origins compared to its predecessors? Today, on the final map on Black Ops 2, we'll be discussing and why I believe that Origins is a challenging beauty. So first, we got a new starting pistol called the Mauser. This pistol isn't that strong, but in the beginning of the game, it's really good to get points. Compared to guns like the M1911, it doesn't hold up in firepower all too much. However, when you pap the gun, it's believed by many to be way better than the pap M1911. The boom Helda is pretty strong against the zombies and the boss of the map. However, it doesn't have that much ammo. What makes this gun so powerful though isn't primarily for its firepower but for its knockback. On Black Ops 2, it's able to send you flying back when you jump and shoot, so using it while moving backwards, you'll be able to get around the map so fast it's unbelievable. Not only that, but you'll be able to get into spots of the map that many casual players wouldn't be able to pull off easily. You can make jumps to other parts of the map or even fly across the mud like it's nothing. But that's enough about the boom Helda. Let's get into the generators. There are 6 in total, and these are your new source of power. Instead of turning on a switch, you'll need to pay 200 or more depending on how many players there are to turn on the generators. Once bought, you need to train around the generator to power it on until it's powered fully, but you aren't going to do this so easily. Whenever you turn on a generator, a new type of zombie appears called Templar zombies. They appear through these little teleporters that surround the generators and will continuously spawn whenever they are killed. They also don't give you a lot of points, so killing them to grind is impossible. After a gen is turned on, the perk next to it will be turned on, and if the mystery box isn't at that location, it will be able to be used. If a gen isn't on, no mystery box, no perks. However, if all 6 generators are turned on, you'll get Pack-a-Punch open, and you'll get a stone achievement I'll get into later. But as the rounds go by, a new event will turn up and the Templar zombies are back. A random generator will be chosen, and it will alert you that the Templars are attacking it. Their mission is to turn off every generator on the map, so you gotta make sure to kill them all before that happens. If done, you'll get a free max ammo. Sometimes. There are certain things that won't allow you to get a max ammo, like if a generator was taken or if a specific weapon is used. Next up on the list, we got 2 chests that are very useful to the players. The first one we'll get into is the challenge chest. Everyone will have 3 stones with the same set of missions. They each give a reward, with one of them being random. These challenges consist of turning on all 6 generators, getting 115 headshots, and spending 30,000 points. These challenges can give you a free double tap perk, free max ammo, and a free pap gun. But there's one more challenge that I haven't listed. This is the stone that belongs to the other chest. There are 4 chests around generator 4, 5, and 6 that won't do anything until you kill zombies around it. This is a soul chest and you need to kill a certain amount of zombies until it disappears. When achieved, the 4th stone will light up and it will grant you a new melee weapon, the 1-inch punch. This melee weapon rocks as you're blowing away these zombies like it's nothing. It isn't the most powerful as of now, but you can upgrade it to be better when doing the Easter egg. When upgraded, it will have an elemental version of a weapon that I'll mention now. Let's talk about the 4 staffs. First, we got the Ice Staff. It's the most powerful staff in the game, and by itself, it can take down zombies and the boss pretty well with its Ice Blast. Upgrading the staff will allow you to have a special ability, a Blizzard. All of these abilities on the staffs can be used by holding down the trigger. It has 2 stages for each. The Blizzard is the most powerful ability in the game, which is why everyone considers the Ice Staff to be the best one. Then we got the Fire Staff. It shoots these lava stones and it isn't that bad as well. Upgrading it will have lava to kill zombies and any of them walking on it will kill them pretty quick. Then we got the Wind Staff. It shoots wind like a thunder gun, and with its upgraded shots it creates a tornado. This tornado, like the Blizzard, can one-shot pretty far into the rounds. Lastly, we got the Lightning Staff. It shoots a bolt of lightning and its upgraded shots allows the staff to shoot a ball of lightning. When shot at the ground, it will stay there shocking zombies till it dies, but when it's airborne, it will continue in a straight path till it hits the floor or disappears. When you upgrade the staffs, not only will you get these new abilities, but it will give you a new melee. You can now stab zombies with the staffs as it now has knives on them, and you'll get a new staff with you. It doesn't have a lot of ammo, but you can one-shot zombies with it on any round, and if a teammate is down, you'll instantly revive them. Holding any of these staffs while upgrading your 1-inch punch will allow you to have an elemental version of the staffs on your melee like I mentioned earlier. Let's get to the big boy of this map, the Panzer Soldat. This boss zombies is dangerous. Regular weapons aren't as effective to kill it, but weapons like the Boomhilda or the staffs can take it down very quickly. Besides it trying to hit you normally, it has some features to it that makes the boss dangerous. If you're close to a point where he can't melee you, he'll try to burn you down with his flamethrower. Pretty simple, just don't go near him. However, if you're at a far distance, he'll try to grab you from afar and pull you in. If you don't shoot the red dot on his arm in time, he'll burn you alive and it's automatic down. Make sure to take this guy down. Not only will you get a drop out of him, but he drops a part for the fire staff. Then we got the giant robots. These guys hold wind staff parts in each of them, and going underneath it is a death sentence. Make sure to stay out of his path, or if the foot you're under is glowing yellow, shoot it and you'll be put inside of it. You can then safely evacuate out of it. There is another way to survive from its foot, and that's something you have to find with a shovel. The shovel allows you to dig up many things, from guns to drops and an ice staff part. But if you dig enough dig sites that is around the map, you can upgrade your shovel to the golden shovel. If you keep digging around, you'll eventually get the golden helmet. This helmet will allow you to survive from the robot's foot no matter what. Then we got a new equipment, the artillery strike. Just like a monkey bomb, it'll distract the zombies and an artillery will rain down and kill the zombies. Then let's get to a new machine that's been introduced, the Wonder Fizz. This machine will randomly give you a perk on the map, and this machine will not only give you perks that you can buy normally at a cheaper price, but you can even get perks like Electric Cherry and PhD Flopper. We did it, guys. It's finally here. Now we won't see it for a while, so it was good while it lasted. Like the mystery box though, if used too much, it will move to a different location. To find it, you'll need to look for a lightning strike in the sky to get it. Now for a new buildable, the Max's drone. After building it, you'll get some quotes from Max's himself, but he has some usage besides just yapping. He can shoot zombies for you, grab drops, revive you, or if you find these 4 hidden gold coins on the map, he'll give you a free PAP LMG called the MGOA. Next up, we got 2 new drops, Zombie Blood and Blood Money. Blood Money will just give you a random amount of points, while Zombie Blood will camouflage you from all threats on the map for a certain amount of time. Second to last, we got the red dig sites. These dig sites can't be seen normally. You'll need to get Zombie Blood to see it. These sites are completely random and are hard to find, but when found, you could get a perk bottle. This won't give you anything, but it will instead open up a perk slot. So you'll be able to grab all the perks on the map if you find more of these red dig sites. Lastly, we got 3 new songs, 4 if you're on Black Ops 3, but we're not discussing that here. First one, we got Archangel sang by not only Alina Siegeman, but as well as Maluka and Clark as Nova. Second song is called Shepherd of Fire by Avenged Sevenfold. And lastly, Ether, but there isn't a lyric for this one. And that's everything that this map has to offer. Let's finally talk about Black Ops 2's final map, Origins. Origins is generally not liked by the casual player base of zombies, but I believe that it's a great map. I'm not a pro by any means, I play zombies casually whenever I just want to have fun. And this map is so fun. There are many things you can do on Origins that isn't just the main Easter egg. You can do challenges like the Rainbow Perk Challenge or even the Reverse Rainbow Perk Challenge, which is a lot more difficult to do. This map is hard, don't get me wrong. If you aren't prepared mentally and don't have a strategy in place, you'll have a bad time playing Origins. From the mud to the panzers, these obstacles are certainly going to get in the way of trying to have a fun time getting around from point A to B. Which is why I think it's very convenient that we get a perk like Stamina, as it's the best perk for a map like this. The only complaints I have about this map is how the robots can reset your soul chest if it's stomped on and the Templar zombies existing. You could be on the opposite side of the map and then Gen 1 is getting attacked, and now you have to run all the way over there, but it won't matter because they're already on Gen 3. The staffs are very cool here, but I have some hot takes that I'm gonna say here. I love the lightning staff. I know the ice staff exists, but there was just something about the staff that made me cling to it like a newborn baby. The ice staff makes the map too easy. The fire staff can crash a game past a certain round, and the wind staff, I generally don't like the wind staff. I know that this tornado is a one shot, but that doesn't last for a long time. Your ammo reserve for this staff is low, and it barely kills zombies past round 18 with a single fire shot. The only staff to be this weak before round 20 is pitiful. The ice, fire, and lightning staff can destroy zombies past round 18. Sure, it can take care of the panzer, but all the staffs can. The reason why I love the lightning staff a lot is because of this one mechanic that can save you: stunning. When you shoot a zombie, whether directly or at their feet, they'll get stunned for a few seconds. This can give you enough time to run away or absolutely blast them till you're out of the corner. It has a lot of ammo too, so you don't have to worry too much about running out for a while. The ice staff single fire won't save you if you're trapped. The fire staff could as well, and the wind staff will not save you if you're trapped unless you're using a tornado. The lightning bolt on the lightning staff as well is pretty good for getting out of sticky situations. Now, is it as strong as something like the ice staff or the fire staff? Admittedly, no, but I'm in the minority when I say that the wind staff is worse than the lightning staff. It has more ammo, its single fire shot can stun for a very long time, and overall, it's just a better looking staff. The Panzer is a very dangerous boss, something that can send a shiver down any player's spine. These boys are tanky as fuck, and they don't give a shit if you aren't ready for them. The only way to not encounter them at all is if you don't get to no man's land. But that's where you get the good shit. The new LMG, the MG08, is a gun that no one talks about. For a good reason. Even though it looks badass to hold, it is not a great gun to use. Whenever you aim in to shoot, you can clearly see the bullets going wherever the fuck it wants to go. It'll kill zombies, but you're more than likely to waste ammo using it. They fixed it on Black Ops 3 thankfully, but this gun was awful. This is also another map where you can get a jump scare, and I like that they decided to bring this back. But whatever this face is still confuses me to this day. Like, what the hell am I looking at? It's a face, I'm aware, but whose? And like I said earlier, the Templar zombies are very, very annoying. I generally don't like their existence, but they aren't too bad compared to other zombie types that we get on zombies. I just wish they didn't add this certain event to Origins, as I feel like it was pretty unnecessary. The crazy place that you can enter is also a place that I kind of don't like because of the random walls that will appear and randomize when you're in it. There will be times where it'll trap you when you're running away, so I'd advise just sticking to the corners or the sides of this part of the map so you don't get stuck. This is also the place where you could try to solve the staff puzzle or even find out how we were able to solve the Easter egg. The fact that the Easter egg is from the Black Ops 1 campaign Vorkuta is so badass. Each step that was said by Reznov and the prisoners are done on Origins. I feel like this whole map is just a blast to play on, and I don't mind the challenge that came with it. I've always enjoyed playing a map that can be difficult at times, as I believe that's how a map should be. You can have your easy maps like Buried or Shinonuma, but I far more enjoy playing maps that test the player's limits like Mob of the Dead or Origins. However, I don't like when maps are too complicated and gives the players a hard time for unnecessary reasons that could have easily been fixed, like Transit or Die Rise. Like bro, that elevator on Die Rise with the key part, that could have been so much better. I also love how the side Easter eggs like the red dig sites exist, as it rewards the players for looking closely around the map. Being able to wield all 9 perks on a map like this makes you feel so powerful. It's generally amazing. And the map itself, it's fucking gorgeous. Set in a World War I era, seeing the planes fly around shooting each other or at the robot makes you feel so small, like they aren't acknowledging what's going on below them. The rain and snow of the map makes the map even more beautiful as well. Origins is pretty much the opposite of Mob, as the beauty was in its horror factor, while Origins' beauty was in its surroundings and the world that is built around our characters. With speaking of which, our boys look so much cooler. When I first saw them, I was so shocked to see how different they looked in the intro cutscene. What is funny about it though is seeing Dempsey using the Remington revolver from Buried, but it never shows up anywhere in the game. But what replaces it is the Ray Gun Mark II, which if you get Buried in Origins, you'll be able to get it on every map on Black Ops 2, which is so fucking sick. Overall, this map is just amazing, and again, I'm a casual player and I think that this map deserves more praise than it already has. It holds so much potential that I've already had in my top 3 favorite zombies map of all time. Nothing has ever come close to the big 3 of zombies. but the third one will be talked about very soon. But that's all I have for today. So to talk about what happened with Buried, like I said in my last video, I simply wasn't able to do it due to limitations on my PC. If you want more context, make sure to check out my previous video. And for why I decided to not do a lightning round for Black Ops 2 as a whole, it's generally because the gameplay that I've shown throughout my Black Ops 2 journey and the fact that my Buried review wasn't done at all, it pushed me from wanting to do an ultimate lightning round. So instead, I wanted to talk to you guys. I've had a lot of fun doing videos like these, and since I'm going to be able to get to Black Ops 3 very soon, I wanted to do something simple. Once I finish Black Ops 3, I'm going to do another tier list of the maps, but I'm going to update them since I'll have a better vision about each and every map from World of War to Black Ops 3. I also want to do a Q&A, but I'm not sure if that's going to be possible where I'm at now. If you guys feel like dropping down questions, you can, but I feel like I'm not going to have enough questions for it to warrant a video that isn't too short or just not existent. I have not only my comments to look at, but I do have an Instagram and Twitter that I'll put up here. I don't use Instagram to post, but I do look at DMs, and it's kind of the same thing with Twitter. I've said this before and I'll say it again. I generally enjoy making videos like these, and I wish I was able to do more like these a lot more. But I have a job and it takes a bit for me to get everything needed to make these videos, which is why it usually takes around 2 weeks to make one video. I love making content and I hope you guys have been enjoying them with me. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to like and sub to my channel and to further support me. You can join my membership to get loads of perks. I love you guys very much, and I'd greatly appreciate if you guys were able to support me in this endeavor. That's all I have for now. Stay safe and stay hydrated.